Hello, my name is Rodriguez Thomas, and I'm going to examine the philosophy of Christian nurture by Horace Bushnell. Anytime we're dealing with children, we always arrive back to the debate of nature versus nurture, whereas nature is a child is just going to go a certain way no matter his and her environment, whereas nurture believes that we can nurture a child to become what we want them to become, like mold and craft them. So, Mr. Horace Bushnell believed that a child takes on everything from their parents, both the good and bad of the parents. So, what a child sees or hears growing up can spill over into the child both positively and negatively. So, to paraphrase Mr. Bushnell in our textbook, chapter 11 of Windows into the History and Philosophy of Education by Samuel James Smith, Mr. Bushnell, paraphrased, said that the parents hold the ultimate power, basically. So we can mold and craft children to become what we need them to become. And if we're good parents, it is believed that we will raise good children. If we're bad parents, then you have the bad results. Now, I strongly believe in the ideology of Mr. Bushnell. I believe that parents are the first teachers and should be the first teachers. I think that today in education, um, we lack parental involvement, and that is why we have so many gaps, especially in our inner city schools. So, strong parental involvement shows up with a child socially, academically, behavior wise, and basically, these children rely on us to mold and guide them to become what they're going to become. These are my two children, Zakia and Rayla, and I try my best to mold them and, to be good students, hopefully prepping them for a successful transition into adulthood. So, my father was a strong believer in the Christian faith, and he was a preacher, so I grew up in and around the church a lot. So, I've I've taken on the religion of my father, and I think it's one of the greatest things that has ever happened to me. As a believer in Christ, I believe all things are possible through Him. So that is my ideology on Mr. Bushnell. So to sum up, Bushnell had a strong belief in parents being the first teachers. They are the first line of defense, from conception all the way up to age 2 or 3, wherever you send your child to school, whatever age you choose. It is important to recognize as a parent that you are the most important being in that child's life. Thank you.